since it's a sport, was there ever a case of competitors basically using drugs or like drug enhancements and things like that? Like, was there ever a case that you know about?
Not that I know of, to be
Or do
honest.
they
I
drug
know
test you?
they don't drug test. So for the show, they don't
Oh,
drug. And again, it's not like they don't screen you like they would for like the NFL or like the
Hmm.
NBA or like professional sports like that. It's they don't test you or anything. It's all based off your application, your submission tape, and then they'll call you and say like, hey, we'd like you to come on and compete. Um, so as far as I know, as far as my knowledge, no. But everybody sort of uses their own different combination of vitamins, supplements, and sort of hormones, whatever they need. But I don't. The thing that the ninja community prides ourselves on is that we're like typically upstanding members of society, and like we try to show people that like everything is success through hard work and determination and actually doing things the right way. So something
fair.
I would not expect any sort of that kind of activity among the whole community.
Okay,
That's
that's
fair.
fair.
Hmm.
Fair,
And they
but like
let,
again, you
yeah,
never know it,
who
right?
do they let in,
Yeah.
Daniel? So just like anyone can apply, and then like what is the like criteria they're looking for?
Yeah, so anybody can apply. They it's actually kind of funny. Like I said before, I was excited because you got to be 21 to compete on the show. On my 21st birthday, they dropped the age limit to 19. I was like, "Are
Nice.
you kidding me? I waited 5 years. All right, cool, whatever." But no, it's they have a website where you can go submit your application. It's got a whole questionnaire of like, what's your background, what's your story, what's your athletic background, what is like this, that, and the third thing about you and who you are, and like why should we put you on the show? And then you've got to submit a 2 to 3 minute submission tape along with it. Anybody, literally anybody can apply. You don't have to have any sort of background or expertise or anything. If they decide like, let's put this guy on TV, then they decide, let's put this guy on TV. So
I
usually that's application closes up in like December, January time, and then they start making calls around March.
All right.
cool.
And your sports like
Interesting.
parkour? That's what your sport is, or
My background is actually tennis mostly.
tennis?
But then I did start getting into parkour and climbing right before I got into ninja. And it was when I decided I wanted to start doing ninja that I wanted to build up those skill sets first of like being able to move efficiently, know my body, and then also build up that strength and problem solving before I tried to jump into obstacle courses.
You play any video games?
I do.
Yeah. You play Assassin's
games you got
Creed?
in mind?
You
I
play
was
Assassin's
about to
Creed.
say, that's my favorite game series is Assassin's
Uh-huh.
Creed, period.
That's the fun. Which Assassin's Creed are like your favorites?
Dude, Black Flag #4 when
That's
you're
fun.
pirates is like one of the best. Odyssey, the most recent one in Greece was really
Mhm.
good. I actually really like that one. Those are like probably my top two.
Wow. Can you climb like him?
As a matter of fact, yeah, we had me and my friends had a birthday brunch before all this quarantine stuff happened out in like one of the town centers nearby, and there was like a Sephora makeup store nearby, and they had like just enough like real estate on the ledges outside the building that I could get my fingertips on there. I was like, I mean, we had just got finished with brunch, bottomless mimosas. Everyone's kind of feeling it. I'm like, I bet I could climb that. Someone was like, Dan, don't do it. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then I start just like scaling the side of this building out of nowhere. Someone like starts putting it up on their Snapchats. And I'm like, all right, let's start it down.
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to find your like full run because I want to do a little segment where we say we talk about what was going through your mind when you were like, or you can describe to us how you were thinking, but I can't seem to find a full run unless you
It's,
can like.
It's on YouTube.
yeah, I don't think it's on YouTube, but they have it. Like all the episodes are on NBC's website. And then I think if you scroll down my Instagram back to like last year, I have the full thing posted up there.
Yeah, check his Insta.
All right, what's your Instagram?
It's at Dan Icecan.
Uh,
At DANEISKANT.
Ascant. Oh, Danny boy.
I had to
Hey,
take
here
that
we go.
after the announcers went ahead and nicknamed me that because of the song we sang. They were like calling me Danny Boy the whole run. I was like,
That's
hey,
your character
it's
name
Danny.
now, Danny
It
Boy.
is now.
All right, so here, let me share a screen. At least you can help me out by telling me if I'm close or far away from where you posted it. Is,
sure.
Am I anywhere close? Do I go up or down?
Yeah, go up a little bit. Yeah. Scroll back up. It's
Down.
right there in the middle, right there. Yep.
Oh.
All right, so let's see. What was going through your mind here?
Man,
All right.
all right. So right here, I'm just like, first obstacle, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I've seen so many people fall on the first obstacle.
Oh,
It was
yeah?
a new one that they put in for the first time, and I was like, man, I've been practicing on like quad steps back and forth like they always have. I am not gonna. This is not what's gonna happen this year. No.
Yep, and you reach and you jump onto this, right?
Nice.
So,
Yep. Get to that rope. Rope was chill. It was everything's a lot smaller when you're actually.
and
up
who are
there in person. It looks.
is this your
That's-
family?
Yeah, that's my two younger brothers, and then my mom and my dad.
Nice. Shout
All
out.
right,
Mhm.
nice.
Yep.
They must
Get
have
up to this
loved it.
Double twister. Oh, they had a
How'd
great
you
time.
how'd you do this?
This one, I mean, I saw a lot of people taking extra swings, and I was like, they're not that far apart. Just like generate a lot of power in one go and take it, you know.
Nice.
Laches and like big swings happen to be my forte, so I'm just like, I'm
The
chilling.
Mama's Boys
Guys-
a cappella group? It's called
Yes, sir,
Mama's
that's
Boys?
them.
All right. Shout out.
So this one right here, this obstacle right here, this was brand new. It was called Dangerous Curves. It was really daunting because you got this part right here in the middle that spins around, and they turned that into a GIF and tweeted it during the episode, which was hilarious. But it spins around like that, and this is a lot more upper body early on in a course than you're typically going to see.
Mhm.
And the boards twisted side to side; they shake. So there should be, if you go to the right, there's a second part of that, yeah. And so the boards were unstable, like they would shake. They were on a pivoting thing.
Yeah, you can
and,
see that they do shake. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you're
so
actually
that was-
moving them.
That's
Yeah,
terrifying.
and the thing is, you don't get any sort of practice time. Like, you don't get to touch any of the obstacles before you get on there. So if they bring up something
Oh.
that's brand new, it's going to be your first time touching it.
Interesting.
So I made it through that. I was pretty happy about that. And then, like I said, here comes the great equalizer of the balance obstacles. This one's the hazard.
Okay, so
cone.
here. You're focused. What were you
Focus.
telling yourself? Like,
So
what were you?
I was looking at that obstacle in front of me. I was like, just lean forward and go fast. Keep your momentum going forward, but just run. Just that's all you can really do at that point is just run.
Wow.
Okay, and
Step.
oh! And then you had long name and white guy, literally like,
Long
man.
and white guy. They were like, oh, Danny boy in the water.
look at that. Okay, so here, what was your mistake? Let's get into this because this is interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they actually put it in slow-mo for a second. My second step was a little bit
Right
further
there.
back than it should have been, and it started spinning, and I lost a little bit of momentum, stepped too low on the third one. I couldn't just push it the rest of the way to the mattress to get to the
Nice.
platform. I tried.
So-
I tried.
So here's
But,
my question: how could you have come back from that?
Well, as a matter of fact,
no. Here's what I meant. Here's what I meant was, like, you know how when you kind of slip, but you're able to quickly regain yourself and get back into the whole thing. So,
Yeah.
what could have been the mistake that you would have done there in that specific part of the where you can easily come back from that?
See, that one, I'm not sure there is one because they tell you, like, on every balance obstacle, they're like, no hands. It's supposed to be feet only. It's supposed to be balance. But if you fall and it's incidental, like accidentally, you don't mean to use your hands, then like you can. I would say if there was some sort of way to just like wrap yourself up around one of them, but then you'd be kind of hugging it like a sloth underneath.
Yeah,
like
you'd just be
it would
spinning.
spin as you try to get back up. You like at that point,
It's more embarrassing,
really
yeah.
save yourself.
And then you just hang on there for like 2 minutes and then you fall.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And
That one
you
is definitely one of the-
hit
'cause,
that
like,
really hard.
I tried, and that's because I tried to launch as hard as I could to like get my arms over top and just hold on and
You
like
almost
climb
did.
up above it, but I
Mhm.
almost just couldn't quite get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you hit your face, by the way? I thought I saw that.
No, a lot of people thought I did. No, I did not. I was like, oof. Because I got I don't know if you guys know Drew Dreschel. Like he was the #1 ninja before. He was like on the sidelines, like get lower. And I was just like, no, I'm just gonna take it right now. I know my body. You don't know me. Come on.
Is that annoying when people are like shouting things in your ear when you're trying to do the run?
A little bit,
And
but it's
pow! Look like
it's something you learn to tune out, You
Mhm.
learn to sort of take it as like it's all noise. There's a bunch of noise happening regardless. There's people cheering, there's the announcers, there's like your fellow competitors and that's the funny thing is nobody's ever cheering like fall, I need to make it to the next round. Everyone's rooting for each other. It's a whole huge community of like even if it's down to the last
amazing.
2 people, it's like you're still gonna cheer for the person to do better.
It's all about sportsmanship in the end of the day.
Mhm.
Not everyone gets to win and not everyone, loses all the time. It's all about the support. And when you have that great support, just things are funner that way.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.